Right, okay, and now time for my new announcement. I've been thinking about this over the last couple of days, but it's finally happening. At the start of OG Fortnite Chapter 2, in less than a month, on November 2nd, I am going to be multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I will be doing a 24-hour launch stream for OG Fortnite Chapter 2. It's going to be good, and I will announce it on stream next time I'm live. So by the time you're watching this video, I might have already announced it on stream. I really hope you guys are excited for this. But yeah, 24-hour launch stream for OG Fortnite Chapter 2, multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Excited to get started on it. Okay, so we are going to check out the Typical Gamer documentary from Timmy FNBR. Let's go.
We're going to check out the Typical Gamer documentary made by Timmy FNBR. It says from college dropout to Fortnite millionaire, Typical Gamer. And then it has me apparently tweeting, I can't do this anymore.
Which he did not tweet.
So a little bit
he didn't.
But that's how they get your attention, you know? So let's go ahead and watch this and see what Timmy has cooked up over here, all right?
This is Typical Gamer,
That is
the
me.
biggest Fortnite YouTuber in the entire world. But not many people know the true story on how Typical Gamer rose to the top of YouTube and the Fortnite world.
I've actually never told this to anyone before.
However, that ends today because I got the chance to do an exclusive interview with Typical Gamer himself, and you can only find it right here on Timmy FNBR.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, Timmy fans? Timmy's
so,
been cooking.
Without further ado, and with the help of the man himself,
I saw this a couple of days ago and wanted to react to it, but I'm finally doing it now.
Typical Gamer Rebello was born on March 23rd of 1992 in Canada.
Yeah, so I grew up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. A lot of people think I'm from America, but no, I'm definitely Canadian.
He was raised by his two parents
Canadian,
from Portugal.
So he grew up in Toronto and then he moved to Vancouver.
Which a lot of you guys didn't know that as well. I was spawned, and
his older brother Billy as well.
A couple of years. That's a family situation there.
Typical Gamer got into video games at a very age as a
the old GTA days.
Very first game. I think I was.
Which he is going to return with GTA 6 as well.
Yes. So the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That's how way back I go. Yeah, let me show you. So this is the actual original one. This is the one that I played on. Look at that. That's my OG console. Was Super Mario World. That's literally the first game right there, that one.
Who were too young to have an SNES, it came out all the way back in 1990. And here's just a little clip of what the game.
If you guys haven't already, go and subscribe to his TG GTA 6 channel, because
this was like insane.
When GTA 6 comes out, he's going to be streaming and uploading on that channel, I think.
Existed at the time. As TG got older, his love for video games grew even stronger.
For sure, yeah. So I had a pretty regular school life. I was pretty good at school, but I tried to finish my homework as quickly as possible so I could just rush and play games.
I understand that. I used to do the same thing as well, to be honest, when I was at school. I mean, I kind of still am. I'm at college, but like when I was at high school, yeah, I just used to get it done.
For people that don't know, it's pretty much if you didn't have money to buy World of Warcraft, you would play Guild Wars because there was no monthly subscription. So
Guild Wars, yeah.
Guild Wars. Over 10,000 hours. I played a ton of Guild Wars.
Just because he was a huge gamer doesn't mean that he never left his house. TG was also a huge hockey fan.
Right,
and even dreamed of being in the NHL when he got older.
Big facts. I didn't play any like official sports. I played a lot of road hockey, and then I played on rollerblades hockey as well. And I really, really wanted to, growing up, be an NHL star. My parents wanted me to get into soccer. And there was soccer and hockey, and we looked at it and we looked at the prices, and it's just so incredibly expensive.
Yeah,
hockey, and it really is. I love soccer. I love playing soccer, but I was just so focused and honed in on this idea of playing hockey that anything else wouldn't do.
While TG slowly stopped playing sports as he got into high school, he did not step back from gaming. Because of this, he wanted to explore the internet even more and
Red Dead.
Create his YouTube channel on August 24th, 2008, when he was only 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that some of you weren't even born back in 2008, so it's safe to say Typical Gamer has been doing this for a long time.
At the start, it says
barely any YouTube algorithm. They actually handpicked the videos that would be put on the featured page. And shortly after that, on July 9th, 2009, Typical Gamer would also branch out into the streaming industry on the website we now know as Twitch. However,
Wait,
back then,
Twitch used to be called Just in TV?
And
true.
he would start live streaming
I never knew that.
1943 with his older brother.
Okay.
The game I ever made content on was actually, I mean, this is super random, but it was Battlefield 1943, and I bet you guys haven't heard of that. So that was in 2009. 2009. Can we talk about that? I started streaming in 2009. From when I'm reacting to this, that was over 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Over 15 years ago, I started a channel of that. We love the vibe of, you know, it feels like you and your boys are playing in a room together, right? Hanging out. So how can we do that? So we went to eBay and we bought this thing called an Easy Cap for literally, I think, like $10. Yeah. It might have been the worst quality ever video. It was like we were having a blast.
And TG was...
That's a clip from my Justin TV. Look how bad that quality is. Do you guys see that? Look at that.
Not lying. The quality was definitely rough.
Quality is...
Look at it. Look how bad
really bad.
Slowly but surely get higher in
That's like
quality and
240p in it, or like 144, or like 144p or whatever it is.
First ever video to his YouTube account, which was a Red Dead Redemption free-for-all. And it was just that, a free-for-all multiplayer game of Red Dead Redemption with no narration or talking at all. However, we're still early in his career, and on May 25th of 2010, Typical Gamer would upload his second ever video to the account.
Hey everybody, I just made this video to show you what unlocks you have at the outfitter when you reach level 50 for the first time in Red Dead Redemption's multiplayer.
This was...
Okay, I sound like a massive nerd, bro. I sound like a massive nerd. That's okay. That's okay, bro. My voice sounds so different. That deserves me going on the Talk to a podcast.
TG's first ever tutorial style video
I remember
about the
filming
game
this
Red
tutorial.
Dead Redemption. And early on, TG's YouTube account would become known for this tutorial style of content.
Yep.
Some notions of success in about 2010 when I was doing Red Dead Redemption content. It actually did really well. So my tutorials would get anywhere from like 100,000 to 500,000 views. For a tutorial at that time is pretty insane.
Although
yeah, I mean, like let's look at them real quick. Let's go to videos, go to oldest. Look at this, 400k. Obviously, people go back and try to look at my, you know, when did I upload this? What? May 24th. But look at this, free for all. $400k. People will go back and look at this one and be like, oh, I want to watch this first video, but look at the other ones. All right, 300k, 600k,
yeah, I know,
4 million, 150k, 400k, 350k, 790k, 1.4 million, 500k, 500k, 34k, 400k, 100k. All my Red Dead Redemption tutorials popped off, and this was 14 years ago. 14 years ago. Isn't that insane? I also mixed in some Call of Duty tutorials. Let's hear my voice here. Did I have my voice here?
The old intro.
OG intro. Look at that.
Look at that.
If you look at my radar right here, I'm in the middle, as you can see on the map over there.
My voice was so different, bro. My voice was so different. So then I mixed in Call of Duty and that, and then I did some Assassin's Creed 3 guides, which is insane. And then I tried some Far Cry out. I tried some Call of Duty videos, which did do pretty well. Some Call of Duty Ghost stuff, which did not do well. And then this is really when I popped off. It's when I did GTA 5 stuff. Look at that. First video. This is my first. This is the video that made my career. Like, this is genuinely the video.
GTA 5 multiplayer limit.
What's up everybody, Typical Gamer here, and today I'm here to tell you why there probably won't be more than a 16-player limit in Grand Theft Auto 5's multiplayer. Now, that's a real bummer for some of you, but let me explain where the speculation started and why it really has no evidence supporting it. Now, I hope you see where I'm going with this, but these names that the Rockstar devs use
I was right, by the way.
for testing and merely for that purpose only, and clearly it doesn't count.
I'll write out scripts for every one of these videos.
An absurd amount
Christ.
such as 32 for multiplayer in Grand Theft Auto 5. But if
So he's been doing this now for like 15 years, around about there. So he was grinding from like the very start.
Too crowded.
Wow.
Too many people and too much crazy going on. Within I thought that wasn't ready. A lot of you. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Peace out.
I hit him with the outro. I hit him with the outro. Oh my gosh. Look, haha, don't like to say it, but I told you guys, it's looking to be awesome. There's plenty of great information. Bro, okay, so that is actually where my channel popped off. Like, that is the birth of my channel there.
Yeah.
And I started uploading every day, like 500K, 2 million, 1.2 million, 300K, 160K, 700K, 400K, 600K, 800K. Like my videos were popping off, bro. my videos were actually popping off. I used to do this thing called Q&A Sunday, where I answer people's like Twitter messages.
Okay.
And it was just bonkers. Like, this is really where my channel exploded. And all of this was just information before the game was released. I think it was how to get a fighter jet. This was my actual first like GTA video, which is insanity. Like, this is my actual first one. So and then I released a bunch of tutorials and they blew up. Like 2.7 million, 1 million, 1.9 million, 3.7 million, 2.3 million, 1.2 million, 4.6 million, 700k, 1.5 million, 3.8 million, 13 million, 2.4 million.
Yeah, they did.
Million.
Yeah, some of them
the list goes
did like really good.
Insane. They have a better.
What's up, everybody? Typical Gamer here with your daily tips, tricks, walkthroughs, guides, secrets, and more on GTA 5. And today I have a
that intro,
fighter jet known as the P996 Laser in GTA 5. Now, this fighter jet is located in.
Look at this. Subscribe for poutine and beavers. How insane is that, man?
What?
I used to edit all these. I used to do all these end screens. It's crazy. Actually crazy.
TG loved playing games and streaming. He couldn't exactly make a career out of it. At least not yet.
At least now he's got a really good editor,
There was not as much
Alex.
support for creators as there is today.
True.
Even for the biggest creators, there wasn't really a job to be made out of it. So someone like Typical Gamer, who was doing this all as a hobby, still had to finish school and have a job.
Yeah, I know.
So TG did what his parents wanted him to do, and he went to college while still making his YouTube videos.
I went to college for computer science, and then I also went to college for business. Computer programming, I actually did it for a year, and then I dropped out. It didn't kind of get me excited, so I was like, let me drop out. So I dropped. I was doing really well in computer science as well. Just wasn't for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dropped out of that.
And on top,
And then something I don't think he put in is I actually went to school again after computer programming. I went to school for business marketing and I dropped out of there. So I actually dropped out twice from college.
of doing YouTube and going
Yeah, Tyler's from college dropout to Fortnite millionaire, typical gamer.
to school full-time, TG also held down some jobs here and there to help pay for his expenses.
So the first time I ever made money was when I made those PHP mods for text-based games. That was the first time I actually made money. And now for clarification, the first time I ever made money was when I made PHP mods for text-based games. But I don't think he included how old I was. I was literally 12 years old when I was
12.
doing that, which is pretty insane. I think I was making like, maybe all time I made like $700 off of it, but like that's pretty nuts for like a 12-year-old. All right, so I was pretty stoked over that. And then after that, I worked at Walmart, and I also worked at the Gap. And it was really funny because it was me, and I had 3 Indian ladies on my team who were absolutely incredible. They were like 5 feet tall, and it was a very physically demanding job. So I had to end up doing a lot of the labor there, which is kind of funny.
While Typical was in
It
the
was a
trenches
crazy
of
job.
Walmart, he was still uploading videos
trenches of
regularly
Walmart's
and
crazy.
even expanding outside of the Red Dead Redemption niche to other games like Call of Duty,
You worked at Walmart? I
Minecraft,
did, yeah.
Last of Us, and more. But TG was having a problem when it came to growing his channel. Doing tutorials was very difficult.
Yeah, I know.
Incredibly time-consuming.
True.
You had to write very detailed scripts that were both
Yes.
easily understandable, but also
Yeah, that's the that's the trouble.
audience.
I was
Trying to
also
grow your
the
channel.
extreme
Sometimes
perfectionist.
I've had that
Take
trouble
so
in
long to write out these scripts.
in like the last year or
And then I
so.
would read them, and then I would like redo them, and I even ended up putting this thing on my wall that said, I don't know, like
I feel like I'm doing-
perfection or something on the wall, something that made
I feel like I'm doing like slowly better on my channel, but you know I just need to step up a bit, you know. It's pretty much it, you know. I'm trying, and yeah, it will work eventually.
me go, okay, like it doesn't have to be perfect, so long as you know it's in the right direction. So that helped me.
And you had to go into the game and capture all the content, edit everything together. I mean, it was a lot of work. In this time of early YouTube, the algorithm would favor accounts that posted daily. So TG had to find a way to make videos as fast as possible, but also keep his high quality. And because of that, he decided to adapt and find a way to succeed outside of tutorials.
Now, I came to this crossroads where I was looking for GTA 5 content, and there really wasn't any. I told myself that every day for the next month, I was going to upload. Now this is crazy because you think, oh, like no content on GTA, how is that possible? I don't know why. There really wasn't anybody uploading videos about GTA 5 before it was released in 2013.
Right.
People would get their news from like Kotaku and like written sources online as opposed to like video format. So I saw that gap and I was like, okay, let me try to make videos on all these news pieces of information and turn them into like a video format with like pictures and me talking and stuff. Because I thought that to me was the best way to get information and see how it does. So I locked myself into this. And the first time I uploaded, I think it was like talking about how multiplayer is going to be 16 or 32 players. I had seen a Reddit thread and I had disagreed what the Reddit thread was about. So I was like, let me make a video on this, right? So I made a video on it, and the first day I got like 20,000 views. I was like, holy crap. Which was an insane amount of views.
I know.
And then the next video
at the time it was like really good, yeah.
And then the next video upload got 80,000 views. And the next video, and it kept going up until this point where before GTA 5 was released, my videos were getting like 300, 400, 500,000 plus views. Sometimes, I mean, you even seen like some of them hit several millions, right?
And
millions
on top of this, once the actual game came out, he took this hype train that he had created.
Look at me over there. How little I look. I don't even look like the same person anymore.
No.
And did his first ever live stream on YouTube.
I love it when she says recording a Grand Theft Auto. It's like, damn, I'm playing that game.
And from that point on, TG was a very dedicated GTA YouTuber. And once these YouTube videos started to blow up, it began to look like YouTube could actually be a real career for TG. So because of this, he decided to drop out of college and really focus on his channel. But
that's when I dropped out of business marketing.
Done.
Back in 2013, I think November. It was after my GTA videos were doing really well. I think the game had released, and I thought I just had to really dedicate myself fully to this opportunity. And I was able to present to my parents and be like, hey, I think this is really the right decision. Let me try it out. I mean, that's really tough, especially with my parents being immigrants. Right? So university, especially for immigrant parents, is so massive. So the fact that I want to drop out, I think really hit him in the core. But these days, he kind of comes up to me. When I say he, I'm speaking about my dad. I don't know if that's like abundantly clear. So sometimes he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, Dad, you don't have to be sorry. It's like, nobody knew. This is such an
yeah, I know. Yeah.
In gaming, and he used to take away my internet all the time. He used to bring like the modem with him to work because I would play too much games. I mean, and he's like, I'm sorry for doing it. I'm like, no, you're doing the right. I was playing way too much games.
So and
that's a fact, man. I mean, I'm growing up. I played way too many games. So W Dad, honestly. It's funny how things work out, though.
The weight of his family and his own future on his shoulders, Typical Gamer took the risk and dropped out of college and got to work. And because of this consistent uploading, as well as having more time now that he wasn't in school, Typical Gamer was able to hit 1 million subscribers in 2015.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm sorry.
1 million subscribers in 2015, and right now it's 2024, and we're at over 15 million subscribers. It's insane.
Be the most important moment in Typical Gamer's life in the year
14,
because he also met who would now be his wife, Samara.
Yeah, it must have been 20.
Hang on. Right, hang on. Wait, so 14 million subscribers, right? 14.2-ish million subscribers in about 9 years, if that's right. That's actually, bro, that's insane. Because look, you can see like here, 15.2 million. How about that's actually incredible. I mean, look at me, 9,160. It's slowly getting back up there. It has been slow, but you know, I'm working on it. So that is why. So if you guys have noticed that the streams have been a little bit shorter on my channel recently, it's because, you know, because I actually take the time to come off in enough time to. So I've got like enough time to edit and get a few videos like edited. Like if I say, oh, I'm not going to be live on this day, right? I'll be editing content usually, right? And I try to get at least 3 videos edited on that day, because you know, like it takes a bit of time to like edit, and I think the biggest time-consuming part of that process is the exporting at the end, where you actually have to like save the video. You know, I actually have to save the video into my dinghy here. goes into this folder once it is exported. And you can see my CapCut just over here as well. That is how I edit my content. Okay, let's continue.
2015, I think. So before the Fortnite release.
Yeah.
But after GTA stuff happened, so I think I had just cracked like 1 million subscribers when I met Samara. Before we even started dating, I would tell my friends, like, that's my future wife. I kind of knew when I met Samara. She's such a special, amazing, incredible person. She inspires me so much, and I'd taken her to go horseback riding for one of her first dates and stuff, so it was love ever after. But I was still living in Toronto, so we were long distance for basically about a year. That was really tough, but I remember how excited I was when I would book a trip, and it was like a month from now, I'd come see Samara, and we would FaceTime for like hours on end. I really appreciate those moments, and I think it helped us build a really, really great bond, and it meant, I remember how anxious I would be. Look how young we look. In excitement when it would come to the date. So little. Me visiting her. That date couldn't come sooner. Like, I wanted to fast forward like...
Also, if he does do a TG Plays video or a video in general on the wedding, I will be reacting to it when he gets married.
Like, so bad. And it was just, it was amazing.
So for a while... It's
true, honestly. I remember waiting. I've never felt that in my life. Like, when I knew I was going to go visit Samara and fly over to Vancouver, it's like a 5-6 hour flight. Like, say it was like 2 weeks from now.
Right.
I would feel like heavy, the most excitement ever in my life every day. And it would like build and build and build. And when I would go visit her, it would be fantastic. When I come back home, I would like count the days until I could go do it again. So.
No, okay, yeah.
It was magic. I knew it was magic from that too. And we would FaceTime until like Samara would literally hear birds in my microphone because I was on the East Coast, she was on West Coast, and that's how much we would talk. So it was crazy. I'm waving at her right now. I love you.
It looked like TG's career was at its peak. He was making incredibly successful GTA content and was now one of the most popular gaming YouTubers throughout the mid-2010s. However, a game was about to release that would not only change typical gamers' life, but the entire gaming community forever. Fortnite. On September 26, 2017, Epic launched the Fortnite Battle Royale mode. The concept was simple, just like H1Z1 and PUBG, which were both games that typical gamer was familiar with. There would be 100 players
Fortnite.
in an arena, and only one can leave. They start on the battle bus.
God, the day this came out, honestly.
Build forts and fight off enemies.
People were like, "Oh, I'm gonna check this game out," and here we are. Multiple million people.
YouTubers and streamers to play it on their accounts, so that way more people could see it and build up hype around it. And around this time in 2017, Typical Gamer had over 5 million subscribers at this point.
Isn't that crazy? When Fortnite was released, your boy had 5 million subscribers. Is that right? I think that's right. That's pretty insane to think about. I know a lot.
And then now he's got 15.2, and we're in Chapter 5, Season 4, Absolute Doom.
7 years ago, in 2017, I already had 5 million subscribers before Fortnite, which is insane.
So over the last couple of years,
for a sponsorship from Epic.
Over the last what 7?
It's my first stream.
Daily YouTube live streams and more. And today for you guys, I got some Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay for you. This is sponsored by Epic Games. Shout out to them for sponsoring this video.
So over the last 7 years, because it was Fortnite's recent
and 100 people
birthday
against each other in the Fortnite world.
Over the last 7 years, he's gained 10 million subs.
So many different options here. I was just playing a little bit. I was getting into the groove, and I think I'm ready to show you guys how freaking good I am at this game. So if
Fortnite was introduced, okay. I just want to point something out that I don't think I've noticed, or I don't remember noticing. Can you guys look at the bottom left? So there used to be a global chat that you could type in.
YouTube
and
live
in the bottom left, I know you guys can see it.
Streams and more. And today for you guys, I got
somebody
some
typed penny equals thick.
Gameplay for you. This is sponsored by Epic Games. Shout out to them for sponsoring
somebody
this video.
Typed penny
and
equals
be playing
thick.
The new Battle Royale mode where
that is insane.
And 99 people.
That is a paid actor, bro. That is a paid actor. What the heck?
People in total, and I think I'm ready to show you guys how freaking good I am at this game. So if
Fortnite was introduced to me,
yeah, he was not good at the time.
Things about it in the news, like Save the World and all that.
He wasn't good.
I had the opportunity to play it, Epic actually offered me a sponsorship to play it. So the first time I ever played Fortnite, I was paid to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
And that's because I had 5 million subscribers, right? And I play a lot of GTA. They reached out to bigger YouTubers and they said, you know, hey, we want to pay you to play Fortnite. So I was like, I'm down. This game looks awesome. So I actually played Fortnite for the first time. I was paid to play it the first time. And also, in addition to that, I also played it before it was officially released.
Yeah.
So, pretty crazy. Just kind of.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. The first time Typical Gamer ever played Fortnite was literally because he was paid to in a sponsorship. And obviously, it's turned into way more than just a sponsorship since then.
The format of Battle Royale, I mean, I was playing PUBG before. PUBG is very serious. You know, if you're caught out in the open, you get absolutely bodied. Fortnite had this ability to build. And albeit anybody at that point could not build. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you definitely remember like Myth Frank in the 90s and people going crazy or building.
Yeah, Myth. Yeah.
People would sit in these, you know, 1x1s. All that. That was absolutely insane. But I love that you have the ability to defend yourself no matter where you are. So that's why build mode really stood out to me. But it was just the feeling for me, especially solos, that you're able to beat like 99 other players. That's pretty insane.
I love
and
solos.
It leads to these intense moments and these anxiety-filled moments that just lend itself to a really awesome victory royale.
Yeah.
And it was they had such an amazing update cadence. They had such an amazing just rush of everybody and their mother playing Fortnite. It was a magical thing.
Literally everybody and their mother.
Typical Gamer wasn't the only person who felt this way about Fortnite either. Millions of people everywhere flocked to the game, and it was easily one of, if not the biggest release in game history.
6.9 million subscribers at that point.
It was one of the first games to positively break into pop culture. Let's do a quick comparison of how television talked about GTA when it was released.
It's a video game that is shattering sales records.
This way about Fortnite either. Millions of people everywhere flocked to the game, and it was easy.
Loads of people got on and started playing it.
Look at my face cam. 6.9 million subscribers at that point.
It was one of the first games to positively break into pop culture. Let's do a quick comparison of how television talked about GTA when it was released.
It's a video game that is shattering sales records.
That is to say the least. There's a good chance the teenage gamers in your house may be, well, playing it as we speak. And the adult content in Grand Theft Auto 5 begs the question, do you know what your kids are playing?
First, how they talked about Fortnite.
I'm not really into video games, but I found out that Fortnite makes hundreds of millions of dollars a month. And
oh my god, no, not Ellen. Oh, for God's sake.
Playing Fortnite. So, this morning I went out and I bought myself an Xbox and I'm going to be rich.
Yeah, just a little bit different. Anyways, for the first time ever, it was not only cool
to
play video games,
on TV?
but it was also
no, she doesn't. No, she got shut down apparently.
A living. With all of this going on, Fortnite started to have live events.
Apparently, Ellen got like shut down. I'm not sure why.
Pro-Am on June 12th of 2018. This was the first ever Fortnite official LAN event, and it featured all of your favorite gamers. They all battled it out for a $3 million charity prize pool.
I wish it did better in this tournament.
With Vince Staples. Unfortunately, the duo didn't
Ninja Staples, what the heck?
As many of you know, that title went to Ninja and Marshmallow.
All he has to do is breathe on him and he's gonna get the win. And that's gonna do it! Ninja gets the $1 million! Charity here at the Fortnite Pro-Am, him and Marshmallow come out.
I mean, it was only right that Ninja and Marshmallow won that one. Like, that was like the perfect time for them to win.
He was also invited to the TwitchCon Stream Invitational that took place during the TwitchCon on October 28th of 2018. It started off with 2 solo games.
Do you know who I think does not get enough credit? I mean,
Ninja talking.
A typical gamer. He's a very, very good player.
Yes.
And I don't think that people. I'm going, whoa, what?
I don't think that.
Is that how far you can go? I didn't know you can go up that high.
I like how in that clip I'm like, what?
Can you please explain?
Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah.
Typical gamer, 0 materials, has high.
Bro, we've all seen this game, I think.
Baby Fears got the.
If there was man-killing, I would have been chill here.
In the hand of Typical. He's gonna try to shoot it.
Almost right into the needle. Oh my god. What is Fear going to be able to do? Fear does have shields. He does have that health advantage over Typical Gamer.
Should be simple, man.
Typical Gamer has those rocket spirits up, going in for the challenge.
He
He blew himself. He blew himself.
I blew myself up.
Oh, man. Typical Gamer. Hey, at least he went out with a bang.
While TG didn't get first place,
Typical Gamer, hey, at least he went out with a bang.
$22,750, getting second.
Nice. That's okay.
Storm, it ticked him down.
But you know, you had said, right, you gotta think about moving. You have to move. As that storm progresses on, you have to make the movements happen.
Unfortunately, he didn't do as well in match 2 as
I don't
he did in
remember
the
how it
first
went
one,
down there. I think someone
but
sprayed me
11th
out, this
place
guy.
Still got an extra $2,000, so you cannot complain too much about that. Then the tournament transitioned into a duo mode where
Okay, this part is crazy. I want you guys to really pay attention because it's insane, the situation.
the 50 gamers would be teamed with 50 random duos who attended TwitchCon, and it had some pretty good prize money.
And it's gonna be...
So again, everybody in the competition was paired up with a random person at TwitchCon that year.
Yep.
Like a random person. We didn't know who it was going to be. A random person from the event. Not a streamer, not a pro player. Literally a random person. And that's surprising right there.
$65,000 for first place, second place.
So that means if you got first place, you won $65,000. Half of it goes to you. The other half goes to the random person that you were playing with.
Place takes home $44,000. Third place takes home $29,000. And then you see the breakdown, so on and so forth. 11 through 50 will take $2,000. Not bad for a fun day playing some Fortnite. Yeah. You're gonna lock yourself $1,000.
So going into this game, he not only wanted to win for himself, but also for the random TwitchCon attendee that he wanted to win some money too. Stakes and expectations.
Oh, he played with laser beam as well.
Luckily, Typical Gamer was ready to live up to them.
And he's facing off against...
Okay, this game. No, bro. We've seen this game. Watch it.
This is the finale right here.
We've seen this game.
He's going to be trapped outside. He's getting chunked for a lot of damage.
It's Typical Gamer from up top.
Typical Gamer.
Oh, it's Typical Gamer from up top.
Typical Gamer gets the win.
We've all seen this.
One of my favorite moments of my life right there.
So well
Look at that hat.
from Typical Gamer.
It's the same hat. Literally what he's wearing like right now.
Look at this from the top ropes. I eliminate Myth.
Picks off Myth. Finds
Eliminate
Spenos.
Spenos.
Spenos basically was at 12 HP. Gets the W. And Typical Gamer. I mean, really, the three players that you see here, so exquisite at Fortnite. So fun. So fun. There you go. And there's the money.
Look at me
right
taking
there.
a picture of
This
it.
guy,
Come out.
his teammate.
Can you just imagine, right? You're like, I'm gonna go to TwitchCon. I'm gonna play some. I'll have a golden ticket. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna play the Typical Game. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Typical Gamer just won us a bunch of money.
If you are not subscribed to
$65,000.
you need to go and do that right now.
I want to know what happened to him. I've never heard of I've never heard of him past that day. Like, I won that person $32,500. I want to know what they spent the money on. Like, I won a random person, Ewit Sarek, $32,500. Like, that's a lot of money, US dollars. That'd be a good video. It would be a good video. If this makes it to Ewit Sarek, hit me up, bro. Holy smokes.
Subscribe to Typical Gamer and with Sarek. You need to go and do that right now.
That's right. Typical Gamer got the victory royale and 65.
This picture on screen here was when he announced that he was going to be multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube again, which he started in OG Fortnite Chapter 1.
To split with his random duo, and that was on top of the $25,000
I also have
he won in the solo tournament.
I also have another announcement at the end of this video.
I think it's crazy that
overall I won that tournament.
A content creator when actually he was one of the best players ever in early Fortnite.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Okay, also
I'm feeling good, man. Right when we won that game, I jumped up and I don't even remember. I just remember hugging him so hard, you know, because it was just
that's him right there. That's Ewit Sarek.
That one moment, right?
Ewit Sarek.
It's crazy when it gets there and you actually win.
Too when I just want to point out that I think he had no idea that he was gonna win, of course. But also, I think he died off spawn. I think he literally died off spawn or shortly after. So I soloed the game from that point in a duos environment. To be fair, most of people's duos weren't very good. There were some that were okay, but yeah, that was basically like a solo duo. I was definitely skinnier back then too. I want to point out something really funny here though, that I didn't know. Okay, so you see it's Ewit Sarek and me. We're getting interviewed by Nathan Mooney, okay, who worked at Epic Games. And just this week, we actually hired Nathan Mooney to be the head of marketing for Jogo, my games company.
Really?
So I didn't know that this clip existed of me and Nathan talking before, and someone sent it to me and I sent it to him, and it's just crazy. So absolute W. I'm so excited to have Nathan on the team to be the head of marketing of Jogo, and it's a big old W. He's
wow.
So it's great.
Moment.
Nice.
And it's crazy when it gets there and you actually win.
Too, when I was
Nathan's a great guy.
Twitch Stream Invitational, which I was streaming exclusively on YouTube at the time, so kind of funny I was invited. But I won the whole thing. I got first, which was like a crazy $65,000 prize, which was split with my duo, who was a random participant from TwitchCon. So wherever you are out there, hope you use the $30-something thousand
for real.
Good. So there's footage of me winning, and I like.
Look at me winning.
Like it felt so good. Honestly, I'm not even joking. One of the peak moments of my life. Like, it was just so much anxiety and adrenaline, like you mentioned, and this tension, and just being able to win a game with so many talented people. There was pros there, a lot of content creators that are so good. I mean, Tfue, Myth, Ninja, like they were all there. And you know, I was able to win a game and get first in it overall was such an incredibly exhilarating feeling.
The Twitch Stream Invitational wasn't the last time Typical Gamer would dabble into professional Fortnite either. He also competed in the Fortnite World Cup qualifiers and
the World Cup.
Get into the top 100 on NA West multiple times during the 10 weeks of qualifiers. And for those of you that don't know,
we almost
the World
qualified.
Cup
I
had
feel
40
we were
million
close.
participants, which means getting a top 100 on your region is absolutely insane.
And there's something so beautiful that with Fortnite, how they presented that format, anybody, no matter where you are, no matter where you were, had a chance of going to this World Cup, had a chance of making millions of dollars potentially, right? And that's such an exciting notion, especially for a game that was just absolutely slam dunking it left, right, and center. I mean, I remember playing that. I had a blast. I was pretty darn good at the time too. I didn't qualify, but we got near top 100 some of the weeks, and you know, it felt insanely intense.
Not to mention, Typical Gamer was living in Canada at the time he was playing these, so his ping was nowhere near as good as the other pro players in Los Angeles. While TG did not get to make it to the World Cup, he did have another chance to play in a LAN event the next year in 2019 on June 16th of 2019. There was another Pro-Am, and his duo partner was Jimmy Yang.
Typical Gamer followed by Jimmy O. Yang, the actor.
Bro, you guys know Jimmy O. Yang. I'm sure you've seen his stuff. He is so funny, dude. Jimmy O. Yang is such a funny guy. He's such a stand-up dude, too, because him and I had got like different hotels, and he got like this really fancy hotel, and he had to like leave the night before, and then he gave me his hotel. Like, he gave me his hotel after, and he was like balling. It was so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Man, he's so funny, so humble, such a great guy. Absolute W, for real. And he's been popping off lately, so big shout out to Jimmy O. Yang, man.
Also on Silicon Valley, they look excited to be out here. They're taking the stage right now.
And while they didn't win the whole tournament, they did get to snag a victory royale in game number 3.
He knows this is a lot of pressure he's in, but Jarvis has no more builds remaining.
It was me versus Jarvis,
so much to work
Airwalks, and Patriota.
So weak here, Golden. Jarvis falls all the way down to Patriota. Who's gonna win the exchange? Typical takes the high ground. In comes Airwalks as well. He actually catches Patriota.
This is insane. Typical Gamer has the high ground. Jarvis is going to be down to 31 HP, and as you like to say, Monster, playing that low
I can't believe it's Jarvis. He wasn't using aimbot here.
ground warrior role. It's a 1v1v1. Jarvis tags Airwalks. That's going to eliminate him.
1v1 me versus Jarvis.
And it's Typical Gamer in the high ground. Jarvis needs to hold this one up, but can Typical Gamer get that final connection, the victory royale in game number 3, and jettison them up in the leaderboards? Typical Gamer scouting around, and he playing great defense there, just holding him off, not allowing him to get any kind of vision. But when is this going to run out? When is he not going to have any builds anymore to work with? Typical Gamer, on the other hand, doesn't have anything. One build remaining, and that's it. He's going to land in front of him, and Typical Gamer!
That probably felt better than winning the money. This is for charity, but
Eliminations, 17 points total. GG.
At the second Pro-Am, I had won one of the games. My duo partner was Jimmy O. Yang, who's an incredible comedian and just an awesome person. And I had won one of the games pretty much because he died like I think pretty much.
Yeah, another situation. I had to win like solo basically.
I had to win it solo, and I think I eliminated Jarvis to win it.
Wow.
And it was so intense, and just everybody was in the stadium, and you win, and like those moments are some of the best moments of my life.
Typical Gamer and Jimmy ended up placing 10th overall, which isn't bad considering the absolute all-star cast of that year's Pro-Am. And following that tournament, TG would also get to participate in some more tournaments for fun. He got 25th in a Trios Cash Cup on July 14th of 2019, and even almost made his way into a couple of FNCSs.
It's true. I have almost made my way into a couple of FNCSs.
He also has $2,500 of official Fortnite earnings, which is actually really good for a content creator. While ultimately...
So total, I think I've had over 100,000 in earnings from the TwitchCon Invitational, from the fall skirmishes, and from, I mean, if you count Fortnite hosted tournaments, I'm probably up to $250,000 plus from Fortnite tournaments. The one that he mentions, the $2,500 that I won, that's from in-game tournaments exclusively. So just want to point that out there.
TG never decided to fully go pro in Fortnite. The competitive side of the game holds a place in his heart.
And then for Fortnite, in terms of going pro, I really love that notion. I've played competitively a bunch in Fortnite, and I love it. It grabs a hold of me. There's some things that have held me back, like ping, for example, especially in the current environment. I get like 80 ping, which is really hard to do really well. And it's also a time commitment. I mean, you know, these people who do super well spend a ton of time playing the game, and I respect that.
So like for him, right
now,
he can actually do like tournaments and cash cups and whatever. But for example, Nick A30, he doesn't have time to do it because you know he's always got time to like manage his like social medias and Discord, banning people. Yeah.
I'm telling you this without a doubt.
And he's like, you know, like he always like edits his own videos, and which takes a lot of time because he needs to sort through the footage.
I guarantee it.
In 20
do the commentary, write scripts for the videos, and
110% believe that I could. I think it would be a guarantee. I think it would be like 99.9%.
It just takes so long for him that Nick A30 can't do like
typical gamer channel. He opened up TG Plays on March 2nd, 2020, which was entirely dedicated to content filmed outside of typical gamers live streams.
True.
Then in August of 2020, he continued to progress as he earned 10 million subscribers on the original Typical Gamer account.
Oh my god.
We're hitting 10 million subscribers.
Wait, that's 2 chapters ago, bro.
Subscribers!
Wait, no. That's 3 chapters ago. 3.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Is that like this time 3 years ago or something?
I don't know what to do. Then on May 18th of 2021, Typical Gamer would also start TG Shorts, which was dedicated to the newly popular short-form modes on YouTube. That channel is temporarily vaulted as TG is working on his shorts on his main channel. In addition, on June 30th, 2021,
yeah, TG Shorts is like just shut down now.
Which hasn't been posted on for a year, but they were all competing to help with the.
He's got a few channels like Typical Gamer, TG Plays, TG Shorts, more TG, and his new one now, TG GTA 6. So he's got quite a few channels, to be honest.
Typical Gamer's most important and huge accomplishments hasn't been by playing the game of Fortnite, but instead it's by opening his own gaming company known as Jogo Games.
I have always wanted to. I mean, I made games
Jogo
in PHP. You know, sold those, talked about that. But I've always wanted to have a company that makes games. And I thought this was going to be something I start when I'm like 50 or 60. The timeline's been accelerated, but that's what Jogo is. So Jogo, which means game in Portuguese, fun fact, is the company that I started about a year and a half ago. I started with Chad and Mark, and we develop games in Fortnite.
Yeah, like Donald Mustard.
We have hopes to develop games in other platforms, UGC platforms, and just standalone games as well. We started here in Fortnite. We have over 300 million plays now on the maps. Over 50 million unique players have played the games, and largely a lot of that comes from our Super Red vs. Blue map. It's a lot of fun, but we are developing Super Red vs. Blue,
and there we go.
And we've hired a lot of people to make what we believe is...
I know, there's like 20, 30 people now on the team in there. And and he still wants more people on the team.
Fortnite games that everybody wants to play. And that comes from the core of, do we find it fun? Do we provide value of where it's fun? And everyone's a great gauge of that. The audience is a great gauge of that. So we're building something really special right now. That's released in a month. We have over 25 employees now at Chicago, which is absolutely insane.
25 employees, yeah.
We've been pouring a lot of time into this one. Fortnite, we believe that Fortnite wants to be in a certain place, you know, where all the games aren't necessarily Battle Royale adjacent, but right now they're not there, right? A lot of the popular games are Battle Royale games. I mean, Zone Wars, Red vs. Blue, etc. They're pretty much mimic the Battle Royale experience. So this game that we're developing right now is trying to meet that in the middle, where Fortnite wants to be, where Fortnite is, and we think we did a fantastic job. We're excited to share it with everyone soon.
So that game that I'm talking about there is going to be legendary, and that's going to be coming out in about, I would say 2 weeks. It's going to be out in like 2 weeks, so.
2 weeks, bro, come on.
Are currently up in Fortnite right now, so definitely check those out. I've already played a few of them and they're super fun. And since 2021, TG has been doing daily live streams and uploads both on the Typical Gamer and
I wouldn't say daily, but okay.
Both of his channels still focuses just around Fortnite, but more specifically around Fortnite challenges.
Sometimes the
0 to Unreal in less than 24 hours.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to win with all 5 of the brand new Arcane Burn Super Style skins. In this video, I have to get 2 wins back to back as a solo versus an entire lobby of squads.
Not to mention, his consistency gives viewers something to look forward to every single day. And honestly, I think that's why Typical Gamer is so popular. He may not be a pro gamer anymore, and he's not an out-of-touch celebrity. He's sort of just like you and me, or any other typical gamer. See what I did there? Anyways, because of how entertaining and relatable he is, currently over 15 million subscribers on
Chapter 5 Season 3. No thank you. No.
his main YouTube channel. And me and TG want to
Chapter 5 Season 3.
Message from him directly to you guys. Finish off the video. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.
You know, follow your dreams, and just know that sometimes there's going to be hard days. It's like the ocean. Sometimes there's really rough waves, and it's tough out there, and you know, you're trying to swim. And other times it's the most beautiful thing ever. So you gotta go through the hard times to get to the good times. Don't forget that. Just know that a lot of people are going through stuff. You got this. I believe in you. Keep it up. Keep getting better, and you know, live life. All right, chat. What did you think of the video?
Okay, no, that's pretty cool.
We go see some comments. Let's see. 100,000 views in like 18 hours. Pretty nuts. And made me tear up. This is my favorite Timmy FNBR video. One of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. Epic needs skin for Fortnite. Insanely. It's insane how such a popular guy can go unnoticed. Hopefully, Chapter 6 we get it. Go Gamer really deserve the.
Hopefully, Chapter 6 is the chapter. This man gets an icon skin. Hopefully.
It all comes back to that, doesn't it? Thanks, Timmy. Watching this at the bus stop. Great video. This is the only streamer whom I could watch for hours straight. Reminds me of the quarantine days. Thank you, TG. I've been a TG fan for 4 years now. It's crazy to hear the full story of TGW. Well, I mean, there's so much more. Full story, you know, I don't know. But that's a great, quick recap, you know? It's awesome you got TG for a video. TG's the GOAT. Very cool to hear your story. Another banger from Timmy. Love your videos. I was 3 in 2008 and I was born in 2005. And I'm 19, bro. I made a channel when this guy was 3 years old. I don't think of this guy as a pro player. I think of this guy as hacker hunter. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch. I've been watching TG since 2015-16 actually. I was 15 back then.
Yeah, he literally is just a, you know, typical gamer.
He missed a couple years, but that's okay. Bro sponsored by Epic Games in the very beginning. He still doesn't have a skin. SNES games hold up.
It's actually mad he doesn't have a skin yet, but
N64 the Wii,
like,
and Xbox 360.
Bro, Fortnite, we need to bro, come on. It's been a couple of years. We need to sort this out.
Which is okay, honestly.
We need to give this man an icon skin in Chapter 6 at least.
W video. If you guys want to check it out, it's Timmy FNBR. If you guys want to watch and go comment on it and let them know your thoughts on it, yeah, W.
Right, okay, and now time for my new announcement. I've been thinking about this over the last couple of days, but it's finally happening. At the start of OG Fortnite Chapter 2, in less than a month, on November 2nd, I am going to be multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I will be doing a 24-hour launch stream for OG Fortnite Chapter 2. It's going to be good, and I will announce it on stream next time I'm live. So by the time you're watching this video, I might have already announced it on stream. I really hope you guys are excited for this. But yeah, 24-hour launch stream for OG Fortnite Chapter 2, multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It's going to be good. I'm excited to get started on it.